Hey yo, what's good everybody? My name is September. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm not going to be recording a game tonight. What I will be doing is a top 10 of my favorite video games of all time. I don't know if it's a trend or not, but I keep seeing clips of people putting up their top 10s, and I gotta say, whack. My top 10, most of these games I have not seen, at least for me. I have yet to see on anybody's list. Without further ado, I already have my notes desktop pulled up. So what we're going to be doing is just going down the list. If you don't agree with this list, sorry, this is my list. And I love it. Let me know what your favorite video game, if you don't have a top 10, let me know what your favorite video game of all time is in the comments below. Number 1, let's just get it out of the way. My favorite video game of all time. If you know me, you know. Let's just you feel me. Bully is my favorite video game of all time. That'll never change. I've beaten it probably 30 times. My first time ever playing it was on the PlayStation 2. I'm trying to record videos for a series on my channel right now. Every time I've tried to record, it keeps crashing. I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to put more episodes of it out. I think we're just going to keep rolling with the Resident Evil Requiem until I resolve this issue. Can we just all agree that it's the greatest video game to ever come out? It's why I got into so much trouble in school. This, as a wee lad playing Bully, it really just makes you think that you can just go to school and do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Throw fruit at people, put kids in lockers. I'm just kidding. I never did that. I did throw fruit though. I will admit that. Second favorite video game of all time. I'm gonna go give me Subnautica. Listen, Subnautica is Minecraft, but in the ocean, underwater. Subnautica holds a pretty significant place in my heart. It started out as a PC game, and I remember watching other people play it because I didn't have a PC when the game first dropped. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't have a PC, so I was just stuck with watching people play it. Like, I watched Markiplier play it. I watched Jacksepticeye play it, especially Jacksepticeye. He was really funny watching him play it. My favorite thing to do is I would look up like compilation videos of everybody's first reaction to the Leviathan. If you know, you know. There's nothing more scarier than, you know what I'm saying, a Leviathan's just teeth coming out to get you. It's super scary. And you might think to yourself, well, if you watch somebody else play the video game, that's not going to make... No, that's not the case. Every day, I was hoping and praying that they would put it on the console, and they finally did. And when I tell you, I put over 100 hours on Subnautica. I platinumed it on the PlayStation. I went crazy on that game, okay? Holds a very special place in my heart. I'm very excited for the second one to come out. Okay, let's see. Number 3. I got it. Listen, bruh. If you know, you know. Shout out to the homies. If you know, you know. San Andreas, dude. What? It's another game that I played when I was younger. A funny story is, you growing up, you're not allowed to play rated M games, obviously, but, you always had that one friend that their parents didn't care. You know what I'm saying? And you would play the game, and then you would go home, and that's all you thought about. You know what I'm saying? And I don't remember if it was Target, Walmart, one of them stores, but I remember I was with my mother. I was like, Mom, can I get, a video game? I'm out of video games to play. She was like, yeah. I was like, I know what video game I'm getting. Listen. I picked out GTA San Andreas. They have the video games behind the glass cases. We had to call for assistance, and, a 20-year-old nerd came through, and he's unlocking the glass case, and he's asking my mom, like, all right, what game? And she's like, all right, tell him which one. And I pointed at GTA San Andreas, dude, and he looked down at me, dude, like, Hey, he gets the game out and he looks at my mom and he goes, ma'am, I just want you to know this is rated M for mature, 18 plus. She's like, yeah, that's cool. He's like, ma'am, I'm talking graphic violence. She's like, yeah, give me the game. He's like, strong language. She's like, dude, if you don't give me the game, I'm just standing behind her like, yeah, give her the game. Give me the game, cuz. Quit being a rat. You know what I'm saying? It's always that one guy taking his job too serious. Ma'am, I'm just going to let you know. Rated M for mature. It has this, this, and this. Don't buy it. You know what I'm saying? You rat. You know what I mean? Anyways. Now, I will say that I did gaslight my mother a little bit into telling her that, you know what I'm saying? Listen, Mom, you shoot people in this video game. I didn't tell her nothing else. I didn't tell her about nothing else in the video game. If you know, you know. I'm not going to get too much into detail about it, but yeah. She ended up getting the video game for me, and I took it home, and I played the absolute mess out of it, dude. I had a notebook full of all the cheat codes, literal pages, dude. Full, dude. Also, I had a couple homies I went to high school with. You know, shout out Khalil. You know, we both grew up playing that game, so it was always something that we could relate to each other with, and we'd always be like referencing like quotes from the video game. You know, Big Smoke, the infamous Cluck and Bell order. I still remember it to this day. You know what I'm saying? I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. That's what I'm saying. If you can remember a line like that from a 20-year-old game, you know it's goated. I'm not going to talk too much more on the video game. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? All right, moving on. All right, number 4. Dude, I gotta put, give me Skyrim, dude. Give me Skyrim. Hey, I remember being at the homie's house back in the day. He put me on to Skyrim. He's like, yo, have you ever played Skyrim? And I'm like, no, what's that? He's like, dog, you've never played Skyrim? I'm like, nah, dude. He's like, hands me the remote, dude. We didn't speak for at least 4.5 hours. That's how locked in I was, dude. Because Skyrim's a game that you can literally do what you want, be who you want to be. You can do every quest, or you can do no quests at all. Like, you can literally, it's literally like almost like a medieval life simulator. Like dragons, magic, armor, swords, bows. Like, dude, Skyrim's always a game. I have it on the Switch, by the way. And by the way, shout out to Nintendo for putting Skyrim on the Switch. You literally cooked with that. Playing Skyrim on the go, dude, is so goated. It's extremely goated. So yeah, Skyrim, dude. Absolutely goated, dude. What's another retro game I used to play? Let me think. Oh, dude. Zelda Ocarina of Time, dude. It came out on the Nintendo 64, dude. That's how old this video game is. I remember first it started off, I would watch my older brother play it. Which, by the way, not to get sidetracked, but growing up, one of my favorite hobbies was watching my brothers play video games. It's literally like watching a movie, dude. Like, and like our mom would always get mad at them, like, let Noah play. And I'd be like, no, seriously, like, I want to watch, because it's literally like I'm watching television. Like, I used to love to just watch my brothers play video games. And I think that's partially why I gravitate towards YouTube so much, and I wanted to start to make YouTube videos, because I want to be, the thing that people watch. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the older brother that you watch play video games. You know what I'm saying? Grab you some snacks and, whatever. But anyways, yeah. So it started off on the Nintendo 64. And if you don't know, you'd have to take the cartridge out, because it'd freeze every 5 minutes. You blow it out, blow all the dust out, even though read the back of them, you're not supposed to do that. We didn't know that back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know. Who was supposed to know? But yeah, shout out to my brother Zaysty. He used to know life Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. I should put like a slash Majora's Mask, because that's also a very goated Zelda. But yeah, like I was saying, I used to just love watching my brother play it. Never played it myself. And then once I got to like high school, I went on a little nostalgia run. You know how you do that every once in a while? Like, I got a PSP, I had a DS. Like, I went on an insane, because you grow up, you don't really have much as a child, and then you grow up and you start making grown-up money. So I'm like, I'm gonna get a PSP, and I'm gonna get a DS, and I'm gonna get all these things that I couldn't have as a kid. Anyways, I just low-key like trauma dumped. Anyways, God is good, you know what I'm saying? All the time. But yeah, so I got a DS when I was in high school, and I got the Zelda games, Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got both of them games on the DS. So I never played it on the original Nintendo 64, but I did play it on the DS. All right, moving on. I already had this in my head. This is a little bit of a newer game. Not really. Ghost of Tsushima, dude. Absolute banger, dude. I keep seeing all these people making these lists, dude, and nobody wants to talk about this game. Nobody wants to put this on a list. Why? It is a Japanese cinema masterpiece, dude. Two of my older brothers kept telling me, Noah, you have to play it, dude. You have to play it. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I was looking for a new game to play, and I'm trying to get recommendations. They're like, dude, do not talk to us about another video game until you played this game. I'm like, all right. So when I finally bought the PS5, that was like one of the first games that I bought. And dude, absolute cinema. Ghost of Tsushima is like, it is a must play. I feel like if you genuinely like story games, this is a game that you have to play. You have to. Everybody must play this one time. You know what I mean? It's so good. Slashing people down with the katana. You're wearing absolutely just beautiful samurai armor. Visuals are beautiful. The story is crazy. Dude, yeah, absolute banger of a video game. Not to mention, I've only platinumed like 5 video games on the PlayStation. Bully being one, Subnautica being the other. Ghost of Tsushima. Yep, platinumed it, dude. Over 100 hours. Because even when you beat the game, dude, you can still just like run around and do stuff. Absolute cinema. My next video game that I'm putting up, it's another one that I played when I was like, I think I was in, I've played it like 5 times before I actually like sat down and played it. My mother got me a PlayStation 4, or no, a PlayStation 3. I might butcher how you spell this. Please forgive me. Arkham Asylum. I might have butchered Arkham. Please forgive me if I misspelled that. Please do not roast me. Batman Arkham Asylum, dude. The Arkham series in general, dude. Absolute bangers. I grew up playing, Batman. I think the first Batman game I ever played was Batman Vengeance, and that was on the GameCube. But Batman, the Arkham series, dude, oh my gosh. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. That's another one that I feel like everybody should play at least one time. Yeah, Batman Arkham Asylum, dude. If you know, you know. Mark Hamill is Joker. Who played... Ooh, I don't remember the name of Bruce Wayne. The guy that voiced Bruce Wayne. But Mark Hamill, dude, on Joker, cinema. He also voiced Joker on Batman Vengeance. And that was absolutely insane. My next video game, Resident Evil 4, dude. I know I'm recording episodes for Requiem right now, but Resident Evil 4, dude, absolute banger. It was, as a kid, dude, it's another one of them video games that I used to watch my older brother play. Absolutely crazy. It had my blood pressure and anxiety at an all-time high watching him play that game, dude. You literally get chills. You know what I'm saying? The chases and the quick, button reflexes that you have to do. And the boss fights. Everything about it, dude, is great. Especially the opening first, 3 chapters in it. When he's wearing the leather jacket with the fur collar. Absolute cinema. If you guys want to watch me play that game, by the way, I've always wanted to play that game through and through. I've never actually beat that game, by the way, fun fact. But just for the nostalgia, I gotta put it top 10. So if you guys want to watch me play that, let me know down in the comments, and I'll make that a series in the future. But yeah, it's another video game I watched my brother play. It scared the living daylights out of me. I used to cheer my brother on, run. You know what I'm saying? Get out of there, SpongeBob. My fault. But yeah, dude. Speaking of zombies, I gotta put up, it's another Sony banger, PlayStation exclusive. Days Gone, dude. Dude. If you haven't played Days Gone, brother, what are you doing? The story, the mechanics, the upgrade systems, the skill trees, and the weapons, and like I said, the story is crazy. It's literally like you're playing through a movie. And the suspense and the goosebumps it gives you. You know how crazy it is when you're literally chilling on a motorcycle, right? And then you look behind you and there's 300 horde of zombies running at you, dog. It's another one of them games where I wish somebody would brainwash me so I could play it again for the first time. It's one of those games. It's really good. Highly, highly recommend it. All right, guys. Dang, we're already at number 10. I got to go with Skate 3, dude. Have to. I gotta go with Skate 3. Skate 3. I used to just get absolutely lost in Skate 3. The new Skate, don't even get me started. I could sit here to you guys and rant all day about how much I hate the new Skate. It was cool for like 3 days. Me and my brother streamed it. And then I never played it again. I don't know what it is, but I absolutely do not like the new Skate. It's cool. It's free to play. You know what I'm saying? If you literally have nothing else to play, go for it. I don't like it. I don't know what it is. Don't ask, because I ain't gonna tell. Feel me? But yeah, dude. Skate 3 is one of them games. Like I said, my mother bought me a PS3. Skate 3 was one of the games that came with the PS3. Absolutely. I used to just come home from school every day and just completely get lost. Shut my door, turn the lights off, turn on Skate 3, dude. And I would get lost for hours. Until dinner time. You know what I'm saying? It's just, dude, it was crazy. It was absolute crazy. I used to build my own parks. Dude, there was a whole online community on the PlayStation 3. There was a whole online community. And I just want to say, my parks used to be popping. Like, I used to make parks. I don't know. I wish I could remember like what my parks were called, or I would tell you and you could probably go and look them up if you still play Skate 3, which, by the way, people still play Skate 3 to this day. The game's like 20 years old, dude. But yeah, I used to make insane parks, and like I'm telling you, they'd go crazy. Like, I would get mad, like it would tell you whenever somebody would download your park. I had crazy amount of downloads. I couldn't give you an exact number, but it was crazy. Like, I used to make, that's all I would do. I would make the park, I would skate the park, make sure it's perfect, because I have OCD and ADHD. Everything has to be perfect with me. Yeah, I would just spend so many hours on a park, and I would skate the park, make sure it's good, and I'd put it up, and it would go absolutely bonkers, dude. People would absolutely love them. And I would join people when I would skate with them at my park, and they used to message me on PlayStation, and they'd be like, yo, like, this park's sick. And it used to make me feel good about myself. I feel like I had a little community going before the social media. You know what I mean? It was the PSN communities. If you know, you know. Dude, this is a solid list, dude. If you guys agree with this list, dude, let me know. Let me stop that. If you guys don't agree with this list, you're honestly tripping, and you need to drink a hot cup of tea if you think that this ain't a banger list. It almost makes me want to do like a honorable mentions. Like, I can keep going on my favorite video games of all time. Dude, let's do that. Let's do that. We're going to be doing honorable mentions because I can literally keep going. We'll do, what's another banger video game? I'm going to go with Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, dude. If you know, you know. Oh, what was it on? It was on the Game Boy. Which Game Boy was it on? Was it the Advanced? Oh man, I don't remember. That's tough. But Ruby, it's another one of them games. I used to know absolutely no life. Pokemon Ruby. I'm talking hundreds of hours trying to, shiny chase and, absolute banger. Absolute banger. All right, this next one, shout out to my homie Khalil. You're gonna mess with this one. Saints Row 2. Saints Row 2, dude. Come on, bro. Hey, the new Saints Row, or like the newest Saints Row, I think that one came out in like, what, like, I don't even know. Early 2020s. But Saints Row 2, it's another one of them games. I told my mother that it wasn't bad. It was bad. It's like Grand Theft Auto. And I had my mother buy me it and played the absolute mess out of it. Absolute banger. Absolute banger. Give me Sims 2, dude. Give me Sims 2. Now, I'm going to put /4 on there because Sims 2, I grew up playing on the PlayStation 2. And the fourth one I played on the PlayStation 4. Sims in general, I could put all the Sims. Matter of fact, all Sims games. Because Sims is just another one of those bangers. You know what I'm saying? I used to love the architectural aspect of it. I used to love like building my house and like just, you know, playing this simulator. Dude, I think Sims was like the first simulator game, if I'm not. That's why it's called Sims. Sims is like the pioneer of simulator games. You got all these simulator games out. You ain't never played Sims? Get out of here. You know what I mean? But yeah, all Sims games. I'm not even gonna just say one. I'm gonna put all of them. All Sims games, dude. If you know, you know. Argue with yourself. So I was talking about Batman Arkham Asylum earlier, and that, you know, growing up, I used to play Batman Vengeance on the GameCube. How do you spell vengeance? Not even gonna lie. How do you spell vengeance? Batman Vengeance. If you know, you know. What I was talking about earlier during the Batman Arkham Asylum speech. Batman Vengeance, dude. Absolute banger. Absolute banger. The graphics, dog water. But the voice acting and the gameplay and the story, absolute banger. You had Joker, voiced by Mark Hamill, greatest of all time, by the way. What were some of the villains in it? You had Joker, you had Harley Quinn, you had Mr. Freeze, dude. Oh my gosh, the Mr. Freeze boss fight, that was crazy. But yeah, Batman Vengeance. If you know, you know. Okay, so just like the Sims games, I could easily put all the Fallout games, but specifically I'm gonna put Fallout 4 for my 5th honorable mention. I was gonna say New Vegas, but honestly, I didn't really get into Vegas like that. I would play the absolute mess out of it, but that was one of them games where I would just like run around and like just shoot people, take their bottle caps. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. My fault. But yeah, Fallout New Vegas, absolute banger. But like I never played it, so I don't know the lore of it. Fallout 4 though, absolutely beautiful game. I played the mess out of it. Also, this also just came out on the Switch. Shout out to Nintendo. So I will be playing that again. Yeah, Fallout games always been bangers. And I feel like any Bethesda game were bangers. I feel like any Bethesda game is gonna go crazy. Fallouts, Skyrims, Elder Scrolls. I still have to play Oblivion because that got remastered not too long ago, so I still have to play that, but I'll definitely be playing Fallout 4 on the Switch too. Absolute banger, dude. Okay, so for my next one, I'm gonna go with racing game. Oh, Need for Speed. Need for Speed Most Wanted, dude. Absolute cinema of a racing game. Now, the final boss of the game, dude, made me rage quit, and it made me break at least 3 controllers. So hard for no reason, dude. Pause on that, but so hard for no reason. Need for Speed games, absolutely goated racing games. And I'm not even a racing game kind of guy. I do in the future want to get an Xbox to play the Gran Turismos. I used to go to my homie's house and he had an Xbox and I'd watch him play it. But yeah, the Need for Speed games, absolutely goated. But this one in particular, Need for Speed Most Wanted. For my 7th honorable mention, are you ready for this? Drum roll, please. Mario Sunshine. Specifically, or not even specifically, I think it was only on the GameCube, wasn't it? Mario Sunshine, dude. You're just trying to clean the valley up, you know what I'm saying, of the mud. You got to use your little water sprayer, you know what I'm saying? Hit him with the water sprayer, dude. Absolute goated game. I grew up and I played the mess out of Mario Sunshine. Which, speaking of Mario games, well, actually, this isn't a Mario game, but Luigi's Mansion, dude. My 8th honorable mention. Luigi's Mansion. Right hand, dude. Right hand used to scare me. I can't lie. Used to scare me. Go ahead. Make fun of me. I don't care. It was scary, dude. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion was like my first horror game I ever played. It's not a horror game, but yeah, dude, it's literally a children's game. But yeah. When you're like 10 years old playing Luigi's Mansion, bro, you're gonna be scared. Okay, I don't care who you are. Argue with yourself. Anyways, sorry. I'm literally yelling at you for no reason. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion, dog. 10 out of 10, best horror game to ever come out. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I can't think of another one. Yes, I can. True crime, specifically New York City. True crime, New York City, dude. I played the LA one. It wasn't as good as New York City, dude. This was on the PlayStation 2, I believe. Such a fun video game, dude. You play as a cop and you're a little corrupted, but super fun. Super fun. Pulling people over, arresting people, responding to calls. All right, fine. My 10th honorable mention will be Def Jam Icon, New York City, dude. It's where you play as rappers and it's kind of like Mortal Kombat. It's so good, dude. It used to make me so mad. You're just whooping somebody's butt to Soul Survivor by Akon. You know what I'm saying? You're getting your face cracked. Pause on that. All the baggy clothes and the buttas and the jewelry. Used to just be pimp slapping people. It was absolute cinema, dude. This game walked so Mortal Kombat could run. I'm just kidding. I just gave you guys 20 video games. These 10 are really my honorable mentions. The first 10 that I gave you guys, I wish I could pull that back up. But yeah, that first 10 I gave you guys was my top 10 of all time. This right here is my honorable mentions. but literally I love video games so much I could keep going. Banger video game list. Don't argue with me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. You feel me? Nobody's right at the end of the day. So, but yeah, guys, that was my top 10, top 20, whatever you want to call it, of all time. The first top 10 was in order. This is not in order. This was just like off the dome, like video games that I could think of. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and like it, share it with a friend, subscribe, and let me know your favorite video game of all time in the comments, or give me your top 10. Maybe it's a video game I've never played and you know I would like to play it. So, or if you don't feel like give me a top 10, give me a 5. Give me a list of 5, or just one. Just tell me your favorite video game of all time, and we can talk about it in the comments. I respond to all comments. So again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.